having issues with it.
All right, Amy.
So I was stressing. Hi, you guys.
All right.
I almost felt like I was going to have another sleep coming.
The pressure was on.
Huh?
The pressure was on, huh?
Well, it wasn't bad. It's just being at work, and then I had an issue I had to deal with last night. I ended up having to walk a little bit from somebody's place because the girl got too drunk and didn't. Somebody else is trying to be bossy and controlling, and I'm like, oh, I don't deal with this kind of stuff. And that's why I do not go anywhere without my car.
Was it a person or a spirit?
It was a person. Oh, no, but I'm getting, let me tell you though, those spirits right now, they got me so angry right now. It's not even funny. It's my family. You know, all mediums that I have heard from, they say that they come in nothing but love and light. That is not true. Because I get raglit by certain things that I do. If it's a particular male they don't want me speaking to, or just when I was taking the sleeping pills before, I just got ragged on constantly. And they've been ragging on me about this guy I was seeing, and I'm just like, shut up.
Alright, hold on guys, I got one technical thing real fast. Give me 1 moment.
It's 9 o'clock on the button.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. And a pain in the butt.
Get going, Leprechaun.
Oh yeah.
Is that Miley Cyrus?
That's fair to say.
There.
I didn't hear that before, Paul. I didn't know that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, it was just, it wasn't letting me record. We're good now.
You got any Rolling Stones, man? No?
That's copyright, Bill.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8,
Watch this.
7, 6,
5, 4, 3.
2, 1, go. The following show contains deep confide jokes that may be offensive to both the living and undead. Your discretion is advised. Woke up in the sanitarium, no ring, I feel like Leatherface. Run up, then I bury you. They know the vibes when I'm coming through.
They told you lies, but we know the drive vibes. Gotta let it loose. I can't feel my face gone. You won't see my face gone. Feel like leather face gone. Feel like leather sanitarium. Sanitarium. Better get up. Sick, drink or spit up. Bitch, coffee strips up. Bitch, breathing this blood. Better get up. Sick, drink or spit up. Bitch, coffee strips up. Breathing this blood. Woke up in the sanitarium.
Here is your host, the one and only Leatherface. Let the chaos
Let it begin. How's it going, everybody? 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, we're 4 minutes late. Kiss my ass. 9:04 p.m. live from Roxborough, North Carolina. The only paranormal show here in the Bible Belt, probably. But we're here. It's going to be awesome. Special guest tonight, Courtney Gaines. Where's Phil, damn it? I need Phil. Phil, where you at? There he is. Phil.
Hola, amigo.
What's that?
¿Cómo está?
What's going on with you?
Same old shit. I think I told you about my brush with crazy earlier this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of crazy chicks on Tinder these days.
What'd you do? What'd you do, Phil?
I don't know. I found somebody who was really in tight with Pope Francis, and she was telling me that, what was his name? Oh yeah, Al Pacino. I mentioned the name Al Pacino, and I got cursed out because apparently Al Pacino is stealing her painting. Oh, and Oliver Stone's son too. So
That's interesting.
good times.
Yeah. I guess crazy chicks are the best plays, huh?
They say they're the best in bed, so you know.
Well,
But I wasn't willing to risk my life, so I don't know. She gave off one of those vibes, like the type of chick that would kill her parents, maybe. I don't know.
well, that's not good.
No, that's why I chickened out.
So you decided to come to the show tonight instead of go possibly get murdered by this chick.
Well, I figured it'd be safer. Plus, I wouldn't miss Courtney Gaines because as a child of the '80s, I grew up watching his movies. You know, obviously Children of the Corn, but you know, the only red-haired kid in Colors, which was LA Street Gang. But yeah,
That's no. I totally forgot about that part. I remember the verbs and everything else. Children of the Corn. That movie's, I'm 47 now. That scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Well, I had a dog that I named Malachi. A red Doberman. I named Malachi after I saw that movie, just because I dug it so much. But I love the scene where he's fucked up at the party, at the gangster party, and they got him against the wall, and then, you know, I think it's Sean Penn walks up to him and he goes, "Dusted."
Dust. Oh yeah, I got a Malachi story too. My son's that's namesake for my son Malachi as well.
Well, that beats a dog.
I got a little funny. Yeah, it is. I got a little funny story about that too. But yeah, shit, it'll be a good show.
Yep.
Looking forward to watching tonight. Roku channel's about to. I saw the almost finished product. It's about to be out here. It'll be less than a week now, and
Nice.
we'll be around Roku, and it'll be good to go. Shake and bake that one.
Yep. We'll be actually on TV. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, back on TV.
The small screen.
Hell yeah, good to go.
Yeah.
So everybody hang tight. We're gonna go into our little favorite commercial. We'll be back with a small clip from Children of the Corn. And Courtney just totally bitch punks this little hobbit, Isaac. Oh, I got it right here. You're gonna be hearing it throughout the show. I'm just gonna be popping that left and right. My wife sounds just like that when she yells for my son. When he's just being a total hole. Like, oh shit. Uh-oh.
I think every wife sounds like that after a while.
They all walk behind the rose.
I've been divorced 3 times.
I have a hard time hearing you guys over the music, by the way.
Alright, guys. Hang tight, and we'll be right back.
Roll that fudge footage.
And shut up, Dave.
We will be back after this fucking commercial. You will love it and you'll comment. Go, 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 go. Road will
Uranus Heartland, the citizens of Uranus are bursting to give you their amazing fudge. That's right, fudge from Uranus. I'm not fudging with you. We're literally in Uranus. That's the mayor of Uranus, and you can get your fudge out the back door at UranusGeneralStore.com.
And we're not fudging with you. I'm as serious as a fudging horse kick to the side of your fudging head.
I am as serious as forgetting your fudging anniversary.
I'm serious as skid marks on your fudging undies.
I'm serious as fudging a pregnancy test.
Whoa.
I'm serious as fudging the presidential election. I'm serious as fudging the bar exam.
They sell so many different fudges, and they have a fudge for everyone. They got blueberry fudge, chocolate fudge, vanilla fudge, chocolate pecan fudge, mint chocolate fudge, cookies and cream fudge, peanut butter fudge, M&M fudge, toffee bar fudge. There's a fudge for everyone. Right now, I'm making the mayor's number 2 favorite flavor of fudge. You can try some at UranusGeneralStore.com. Click now.
That is some yummy fudge from Uranus.
The best fudge does come from Uranus, Mr. Mayor. That's my dad. Go to UranusGeneralStore.com and order the best fudge and fudge this side of the Mississippi. And the other fudge inside, too. We can't contain it anymore. Uranus is about to explode across your screen and your front door.
Ooh, fudge!
Quick, Prairie Dog, and order the best fudging fudge ever. Hey, Mr. Prairie Dog. So if digging for fudge in Uranus isn't your thing, then bring your fingers over here. Uranus offers a lot more than fudge. They got fudge and magnets. They got fudge and hats on the hottest fudge and calendars of Uranus you've ever fudge and seen. Ooh. That's cool. But if you ask me what the best part about Uranus is, other than the fudge in Uranus, it's the fudging shirts. Fudge not, lest ye be fudged first. Fudge, 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 fudge. Want to see more of Uranus? Come see the amazing attractions like
The Verticorn Creamery and Funnel Cakery.
Fudge It Great,
Escape Uranus Escape Rooms.
Fudgerific,
Uranus Sideshow Museum.
Hot Fudge,
Chicken Bo's Party Bar Grill.
Fudge, yeah. So quit fudging around. How many more times do I need to say fudge to get you order some fudge and fudge? Seriously, Uranus can't hold this fudge forever, so you might as well order some fudge today, for fudge's sakes. Go to UranusGeneralStore.com and order your fudge today. Or come down here and drop some deuces yourself. Peace.
Welcome to Uranus. Let's make Uranus great again.
Fudge, yeah. Fudge, 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 fudge. Fudge.
We cannot remove her from this place. It is holy. We will bring the Lord two by using one. Not blaspheme, Malachi. You know not the laws. He speaks them only to you. I think not, Isaac. You are the one who's lost favor with him. He's the God of blood and sacrifice, not ceremonies. Not sacrilege. Down on your knees, heretic. Shut your mouth, Isaac. You don't fight one apart from us. He who walks behind the rose will decide your fate.
Woo! He was not playing around. He said, listen, here, Peck. I'll put you
Yeah.
down. I will cut you, fucker. What's that what you said?
He was the scariest character, for damn sure, in that movie. Even the adults were afraid of him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Getting Malachi. And everybody's like, oh. Yeah, I remember that. That was awesome. Well, I don't want to waste no more time. He's probably like laughing his ass off now. I'll go ahead and bring him on here. Here he is. Courtney Gage.
I'm just wondering what the hell I got myself into now, you know, the Sanitarium and that crazy ass commercial that went on for like 10 minutes. I think that's the longest commercial I've ever seen.
That's
That was like 2 minutes.
That was like 5 minutes, man.
Oh, bullshit. Wasn't that bad.
Would you make it? You're taking it very personal. Did you make that
Oh.
commercial?
I just like Fudge from Uranus.
Oh, I see. Well, you know. Okay, whatever works for you, man.
It's a good spot. It was my favorite stop on the way traveling here from California.
And well, one guy's got a dog named Malachi, and the other one, you got a kid named Malachi? Was that what I heard?
Yes.
Either one of me.
Wow. Well, either one of them are trouble. You know, you brought it on yourself, so.
He's trouble. He's
Yeah,
trouble.
well, you know, you name a kid Malachi, what do you want? I mean,
It's funny, during the break, my wife poked her head in and she's all, that's not what I sound like. I'm like, yeah, you do. Sounds exactly like her.
that all night too. This is a crazy ass show. I can tell already.
Oh, you have no idea.
Okay.
Every guest that comes on here is like, even Carol Baskin, we had her on. She was a good sport, and we surprised her with a Joe Exotic impersonator, and
Oh my
just totally
goodness.
gave her hell. But I'm sure everybody thinks the same thing. What did I just come on? It's not a regular podcast, is it?
I can see why you don't show your face very well on the show, you know?
Yeah, he hides.
I'm not that pretty. I'm not pretty like El Guapo, the handsome.
El Guapo.
El Guapo.
Muy bonito.
Well, I stole it, from what was it? The Three Amigos.
Oh yeah.
That was the bad guy.
I usually have a cowboy hat too, but I left it in the car. I just got my top hat.
Well, I'm glad I threw a hat on there just to, make the trilogy work here, so.
Yeah.
I think everybody here wears a hat except for Paul and Amy.
Oh.
I think everybody else wears it. Oh, Tristan. You'll see, a purple stick, he got the Jesus hair.
She's still saying she doesn't sound like that. She's still pretty upset, apparently. Summer day.
Oh, no, she's doing comments. Yeah, she's probably going to come here and throw something at me here soon. Oh, yeah, you got comments already.
We should start an 80s cover band and cover Colin Hay hits.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of bands, you got your own band, man. I've been listening to the music. I dig it. Courtney
Right on.
band.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a video here towards going to the round table the second half of the hour. I'll play a little
Cool,
video.
cool.
You're gnarly, man.
Yeah, well,
Talented.
as long, I put out a record, it's under my name and all that, but yeah, I do have a band as well that I put together recently where I'm playing bass and singing. My last band, Ripple Street, I played guitar and sang, but now I'm in Savannah and we're doing 3 shows a night, 3 45-minute sets a night. I needed a better guitar player to carry all the cover tunes and stuff, but yeah, it's getting ourselves ready so that we can hit the road next year and do a little touring and have my act together, so.
Damn, that's a lot of sets in one night.
Yeah, it really is. It's a lot of tunes. Like eight songs a set. That's a fair amount of tunes. But it's been good. It's gotten me much sharper,
Yeah, although more practice is perfect, right?
Exactly. But that was what's fun about the one you're going to show. That was like a 50-minute focus set for a Halloween crowd. So I got to play some heavy stuff, like a little bit of Black Sabbath and stuff like Voodoo Child. So we had some fun.
Yeah, hell yeah. So you guys do covers as well as originals?
If you're gonna play 3 45-minute sets, and you're playing for bars and restaurants and things, you gotta do like 75% covers,
Cool.
Whereas like when I was in LA, it's a showcase town. You do like 45 minutes, you just play all originals. It's a little different animal.
Yeah, that's true. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right, Courtney. I gotta do this. I gotta bring you back. I gotta bring you back to the 80s.
Already? Already back in the 80s? We started
I gotta bring your mind. I gotta bring your.
40 years ago, man. Oh, hurts.
I think we're all a little bit old and hurting now.
I want to go back so fucking bad.
Oh, jeez, I know. Go back and do it again with all the same knowledge. Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, shit. Yeah, well, I think they made a movie like that with a hot tub.
Back to the 80s.
Okay.
Colors. I mean,
Colors.
I haven't heard of that one in a long time. I mean, wow. And I totally remember that. You guys getting all roughed up there. That was awesome. What did it feel like working?
That was a groundbreaking film, number one. But yeah, so Gerardo Mejia, Rico Suave, and myself, we did 3 movies in a row. The second movie was Can't Buy Me Love, and when we were shooting it, he came across. He got the script audition for this Colors, and he knew I grew up in the tough neighborhoods in LA. And he's like, "You're not gonna believe it, man. There's a white boy in the gangs." I was like, "You gotta be kidding, really?" I was so excited and I knew Dennis Hopper was doing it, and I knew he actually knew. He was the one who said, like, do it about the Bloods and the Crips and I'll make this movie. I knew it was going to be good. And my mentor, a guy named Virgil Fry, Soleiman Fry, Punky Brewster's father, who's an actor, he's my manager and he was my mentor. He knew Dennis Hopper well. He helped him make Easy Rider. So he called him and he said, look, this is my best guy. You got to check him out. And he's like, well, we're having trouble finding a guy that knows this stuff. So I went in, as soon as I got back to town, took a 5-minute meeting and they gave me the job. So, that movie was groundbreaking. Nobody had ever done anything about that, in a real way, and broke West Coast rap and all kinds of stuff. So it was crazy cool to be part of.
One part of that movie, I remember bits and pieces of it, but all I remember now is "Fuck you, Pac-Man." that's the only part I can remember is that chick. Also, she was in that stoner movie.
Marie
Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
And the Pineapple Express.
With Schwarzenegger too.
Yes. Oh God.
Smoking hot in college though.
Fuck you, Pac-Man.
Yeah. A lot of people broke out of that film. A lot of good people broke out of that film.
I had no idea. I mean, they always say Hollywood is a small town, but the Punky Brewster is the thing. I didn't know her father was friends with Dennis Hopper. I've always loved Dennis Hopper, and I didn't know that he would have been on the set of Easy Rider. Not that there was a set with Easy Rider. I know they were just kind of running roughshod with cameras through New Orleans.
Yeah, shot a lot of stuff in New Orleans. My mentor gets credit just as the makeup artist, and he has a small role in it, but he did a lot. He did a lot more than that.
Wow.
Man, Sean Penn sure didn't age very well. Oh my god.
Well, he's not like shooting stuff in his face all the time, so it doesn't move like all these other guys his age, right?
Well,
So,
he wasn't that pretty back then either, to be honest.
no, I'm not saying he was ever. I'm not saying he's pretty. I think he might be the best actor of my generation, though. But I'm just saying he doesn't seem to. He's not trying to, be a superhero in movie action films. He's not injecting himself so his face doesn't move. Some of those guys and girls look scary, if you ask me. They're just like, like this.
Look like Thundercats. Straight up Thundercat, big old lips, their face all full up. Like Skeletor with a facelift. Yeah, it's fucked up. So yeah, I'll give him some credit. Sorry, Sean Penn. I still like you, man. Fuck you, Pac-Man. Fuck you, Pac-Man.
And then Robert Duvall. I mean, come on, one of the best of all time. So for me to get to work with Robert Duvall, that was an amazing experience.
So that bring us back to the set of that movie. Did those guys keep to themselves, or did you actually get to have some conversations with Robert Duvall and Sean?
Well, when we were on set working, I mean, it was that was probably the most one of the most hairy environments I've ever worked in. So say you're shooting, in the rolling 40s crypts, right down in South Central. Well, like say there's some dude from some other Crips gang, like 30 blocks away, they've been looking for, and like some dude started rolling through for real, right? And like I'm like gang banged out walking down the street trying to get to a set, you know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
It was a little hairy, man. There was a few times that was like, whoa, and there were dudes who would have to get home after, like extras that were from one gang that were in the wrong neighborhood, and then I had to get home. And like dudes were and so it was like,
That's fucking scary. Holy
production
shit.
had no clue what some of these guys were going through. No clue at all.
Holy shit. So was there like a lot of security on the set of the movie?
There was, but you can only do so much, right? I mean, like so when you're walking from your trailer to this set or whatever, you can't control it all. So
You're walking all blooded, all gangstered out, walking there. Oh man.
Believe me, my head was on a swivel at times. Let me tell you.
Jeez, I never thought of that too. I thought it was always secure.
Luckily, nothing happened. At least nothing that I knew of.
I completely forgot about Can't Buy Me Love. I saw that one. I saw almost every movie in the 80s, as most kids my age would have seen it. Kids, I'm 50, it's ridiculous now. But I remember having the hots for the blonde that was in it, but it was Patrick Dempsey?
Yeah, everybody did, didn't they? Everybody had a crush on Amanda Peterson.
Oh yes, she was cute. But you were the best friend, right? You were the best friend that he kind of jilted when he started hanging with the popular kids.
Right.
But then one of the popular girls started liking you, right?
Darcy DeMoss. We did I'm doing pretty good memory names right now. This is good for me. You have no idea. Darcy DeMoss and I did several films. We did Hard Bodies together, which was my second film.
Oh shit. I completely forgot about that one. Wow.
Darcy DeMoss, I don't know if you like this. I don't know if this is a little bit before your guys' time, but the first cable channel thing was this thing called Z Channel. That was this box that you connected to the TV. They had about 12 things, and
Yeah, it was called Select TV back then for me.
So there was this one channel where there was like this beautiful aerobic women like working out to music. Like I'd never seen, and like as a teenager, she was one of those girls.
Wow.
Darcy DeMoss was. I remember when I realized it was her, I almost got embarrassed. I had a crush on her already from those.
You should tell her, hey, I lost a lot of sperm cells to you.
You went there. So I was trying to be judicious, But yeah, Darcy is still a gorgeous woman.
Wow. Oh, that's what a small world, and you were lucky enough to get to work with her and get to know her.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had a killer 80s run, right? So the whole thing in the 80s, because it was teen cinema was blowing up, but you still had to be 18 to work full days back then. The emancipation laws weren't like they are now. So the whole thing was to be 18 looking like 15. So I was 18 looking 15, and I had about 5 good years of training with this guy Virgil Fry, and everybody kept telling me as soon as I turned 18 I was going to blow up. Like that's what they kept telling me. I didn't know. I just knew I was trying to do good work. But that's what happened. I just went on a terror for like 6 years. And the smartest thing I did was after Children of the Corn being so successful, it sort of blew me away what happened with that. That I was just like, I gotta not get pigeonholed here. So I made it a point during that run to not play the same character twice. And I was able to manage to get a hit in almost every genre. And I think that really kind of set me up for my long-term career because you're like, oh, he can do drama, he can do comedy, he can do horror, you know, and establish myself as a legitimate character actor. I think that's the smartest thing I did.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. You think about the Malachi character versus your character in Can't Buy Me Love. You couldn't be